الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيبنا سيدنا محمد عليه أفضل الصلاة وأزكى التسليم. Inshallah, today will be our topic about entrepreneurship in Islam. Will be series 5 under Islamic Compass program. We have today our brother Dawood, and at the same time we have a new guest speaker today, Ustad Parwas. He will give us more idea and knowledge about entrepreneurship in the Islam and how to manage and how to, or the concept of that. We start, inshallah, by Ustad Parwas. Welcome to the show.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Regarding the entrepreneurship or business in Islam, it's actually a very simple way. If you follow the hadith, you follow the Quran, actually business is a very simple way. Only thing is the greed out from you, greed out, and greed means you want to make many money. What is important in business in Islam is, most important is that the customer should be happy and you should be happy with the transaction. If you sell something forcibly to the customer, he needs it very badly, and you put a very high price on it, and the customer is forced to pay you and he's not happy, then you're going to have very big problem. You see, business means satisfaction both of the buyer and seller. Both should be happy in the transaction. That is very important in Islam. So when the customer is happy and you are happy, you can expect the customer to come back to you more regularly and do more business for you. In this, it will flourish. If the customer is not happy, 100% definitely he will look for some other source. And this will also tarnish your name in the market. And so most of the transaction in Islam should be clear. You are allowed also to do business with non-Muslims, or what you call partners with non-Muslim. But the condition is it should be in a contract, written contract, and the non-Muslim should get his haq, what do you call this, rightful, and with a non-Muslim. If you do transaction, or if you do business of partnership with non-Muslim, it should be written and it should be on deal basis. Deal basis meaning every transaction you close the accounts with him or her. You close the accounts immediately, right? So this way you can gain the trust of the non-Muslim and your transactions are very clear. So this way you are getting halal money and you will feed your family with your halal income, right? This is one way. And another biggest thing in Islam, if you are doing business, before you start the business, the best thing to do is have 2 rakaat of sunat duha. In this sunat duha, you praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you ask him for risk and success in your business. So this is basic. What I just told you is only basic. It goes much deeper into this. So inshallah ta'ala, I will ask Ustad Daud and Ustad Imam to ask me some questions. So it'll be more easier for me to give you some precise and basic answers. Thank you, Ustad.
Thanks. It's clear the beginning, at least for the business. But when we go direct to the business and you talk about the moral, you should to be doing halal and following the command of Allah, and to be honest person when you are running the business. This is one of the key of success. But here, what you say about the beginning when you start or you think about to creative some business? What's something you need to be avoid or what you need to do? What the first step, yani, when you start, before starting the business, when you think about it and
Before starting the business, the most important thing is your niyat.
yes,
Your niyat should be on Siratul Mustaqim. And if your niyat is right, then success is very near. But if
mashallah.
your niyat is on another side, intending to make much profit and be rich overnight, that is a problem. The problem now, we are in the time of fitnah. To go on hadith and Quran is nearly impossible because you're facing so much challenges, especially from shaitan. Many challenges, many things you're facing. You know, when you go to the market, it is in the hadith. When you go in the market, in the hadith I read that you should read La ilaha illallah wa la sharika lah, lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu, yuhyi wa yumitu ala kulli syai'in qadir. Because
Yes,
the market is the most dirtiest place, most corrupted place. Money is being exchanged everywhere. Money is going everywhere. So Satan is there. So when you go with true intention, when you reach the market, then your intentions will change because greed will come into you and you want to make more money. For instance, I know some good Muslims. You see, just because to make money, they are selling liquor. Some are even selling pork. Some even doing 5, 6, lending money. So this happens when they go into the market because of greed. So our iman, our faith should be strong in business. So once you go into this market, you're going to have very big problems. So basically, your intentions, your iman, if you're on the right path, then you should not have any problem, because greed is the most is the thing that destroys you in business. I hope it's clear, Ustad
yes,
Malik.
it's clear about your intention. That's why this support what you say is support by the hadith of the Prophet عليه الصلاة والسلام عن عمر بن الخطاب said يقول الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم إنما الأعمال بالنيات. The good deeds is according to your intention. If you do it in the sake of Allah or you do it only in this dunya. That's why the follow question now, you said about the intention to be good and when you start and to do that in the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to avoid anything harm or corruption, destroying that. At the same time, the entrance of the market to be careful because that it's like devil place. Yeah, you should have many temptation that put you in the haram way. To be careful about your steps there. When you put your step, you need to be clarify as a haram. So when we are planning to have a business, I mean, or somebody maybe ask me example, he want to make business, but he don't know what's that business. What you can give him about some idea about the thought to creative some idea to make business. What, how we look the market actually as a Muslim, how you search about the opportunity to have a good subject or to go to choose a good business. Yes.
You see, basically, a man should do what he likes, and he should do on the product that he understands. You see, If
Oh,
you give
good.
him something new to do, which he does not understand,
Yes.
that will cause his destruction. He should do something that he's happy to do. He should do something that he understands product knowledge. If he doesn't have product knowledge, then he's going to have problem. Now, basically now, basically now, we are living in Philippines where the Muslim population is around, I think, less than 20%. But mashallah, the Muslim population is growing, taking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and also our da'wah team all over Philippines, right? So if they can do something Islamic, which they will be safe, Islamic, very safe, and then they should provide to the Muslim needs where most people are not doing. You see, Muslim population is mostly 80% of the Muslim population is on the poverty line. They're not rich, right? So if we can do something, sell them something halal or something good, concentrating on their needs. I don't know whatever the product is. Can be
Yes,
chicken, can
yes.
be baka, can be clothing, can be anything. But basically on the Muslim needs, because there is no Muslim market except in Marawi.
Yes,
I say
yes.
nobody is concentrating to give item to the Muslims. If they can provide this, do this, Insha'Allah ta'ala, there will be barakat and rahmat from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they are also doing services for the religion of Islam and also providing the needs of the Muslim. And Insha'Allah ta'ala, with the blessings and rahmat Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the business will flourish. So it's up to the individual to think what he knows best and what he's happy in doing. So inshallah ta'ala, his business will succeed.
That's
Yes, I hope it's the
yes, yes.
answer
It's
is good.
the point is clear because it's about you do what you love, what you like, and what you have experience about it. Sometimes you choose some business you have no idea, and in the middle you will be stopped, or you have some you cannot continue your plan. And it's so much better you choose some business what you have experience and you like it, and you need to have a patient when you plan about that. But I follow up other question. It's about some people they are in the market. Actually, we are talking now as a global way. Our message for all the Muslim everywhere in the world or non-Muslim. We talk about the entrepreneurship or the business, manage the business in the Islamic way, Islamic view. We try to explain about that. So I have some question now. It's about some people when they have starting business or they were looking for capital to business. They said we have no choice, and sometimes they take some money by interest or something. What's your advice to avoid that? What's your key to have a example patient or to have what's the result of that? Some people they said I have no choice. How we change this no choice to something positive, to have yeah, some give us your experience about that.
Well, basically, Malik, Ustad Malik, you see, 100 example, 100 people
Yes.
goes to business registration to register their business. Okay, so before registering their business, they have planned a plan for the success of business. All right, 100 of them go there. 100 of them believe that their business will succeed. You see, their business will succeed. 100 of them believe that business will succeed. But as the business goes after registration, only 2% or 3% of the people succeed in their business. Right?
Yes.
And 97% close their shop. So the question is why? Because everybody has a plan, foolproof plan that they will succeed, but only 3% or 4% succeed in their business, the balance they collapse. Why? Because when they start the business, money starts coming in, everything starts coming in. They succeed for the first 3 months or 2 months or 3 months, they succeed, right? But
Yes.
after that, again, greed comes in. Greed comes in, everything comes in. That's when they start making their mistakes. All right, miscalculations and everything comes in. They
Uh-huh.
start to. Again, I come back to your niyat and your intention, because you propose, Allah dispose. You can be as clever as you want, you can be as intelligent as you want,
Yes.
right? So the thing is, you propose, you want to succeed, but Allah disposes. Why? Because of your niyat and your actions. So your downfall comes with your action. I'm talking through experience. I'm talking through experience. So your intentions, you're thinking big. Oh, when I succeed in this business, I'm going to buy a Mercedes. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy a big house. I'm going to have this. I'm going to fly to France. I'm going to fly to Italy, and have a good time. So this is your intentions. So this thing, Shaitan starts talking to you. So it will diversify you and divert you to some other angle. That causes your destruction, because being a Muslim, when you say I believe in the Quran, I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I believe in my prophet. So when you say I believe, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has special eyes on you, and he watches you, and he puts you into test. That are you worth to succeed, or are you worth to be failure? So this is the main thing. Again, I come back to niyat and intentions. Yeah? So you have to come back and go on the right path. If you are a Muslim. If you're not a Muslim, Allah will subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide you more and more and more, and you can do what you want. He will allow you to do it. But as a Muslim, he loves you. He will take care of you, and he makes sure you come back to the Sirat al-Mustaqim, being a Muslim. Malik,
MashaAllah.
yeah.
Yes, it's
Yes.
clear. It's clear. So your answering, it's about the intention, your intention, and the same time how to run your business, and the success will come when you have trusting to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and you do your part, and you left the other part, the success for Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. According to your intention, the success and the fail will be happening. And what happened to you, it's good for you actually, especially if you are believe in the willingness of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. It's okay, good. Maybe
Yeah.
Brother Dawood have some question or some extra explaining about.
Wait, Mr. Malik. Yes, Ustad Malik, 1 minute. Now, whatever as a Muslim, whatever Allah Subhanahu wa Taala does to you, whether success or failure. You see, when you have failure also, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is giving you a chance to study your mistakes. You rectify it. Inshallah
Yes,
Taala, you'll come back. You see,
yes,
Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is very merciful. He's Rahman, He's Rahim, He's Karim, He's Ghafur
Yes.
Rahim. So
Yes.
He is giving you, He's teaching you like a father teaching a son. You have to fail to succeed. So when you check on all your mistakes, Inshallah Taala, you rectify, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala will 100% give you success. Inshallah Taala, He'll give you success. But whatever failure does not come from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. All failures come within ourselves. We created the failure because our greed and indiversion of where we are going, where's our path. Yeah, so we don't concentrate. We start going to nightclubs, we start going to discos, we start drinking, we start going with the wrong company. We want to make a lot of money. So this one, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala will pull you back and bring you back to your station, and then you start all over again. I hope my answers is satisfactory.
yes. It's a large answer, and it's clear. That's now number one. You are talking about the intention when you do business. Okay, like in the prayer, first you need to have an intention. Second, you need to start the prayer. So in the business, okay, I have the intention to do business. Second step about the planning, about the creative, the idea. what is your some guide for that? At least the first step in the plan, or what's the follow up? How to, at least the idea for making planning first, huh? Before starting before we open, we talk about the plan now and the creative idea
Yeah.
according to your
But
experience.
as I said,
Yes.
everybody plans 100% foolproof plan. They will succeed. They plan. They plan for 1 month. They plan for 2 months. They plan for 3 months before they start the business. But
Yeah.
when they start, as I said earlier, when they start the business, on the way, they might meet some beautiful girl, or they might meet some, because they're already driving a good car, they are successful. This is where they start to fail. So
No, no,
all
no.
business you should
Before
concentrate.
with before starting the business, about the plan. When you make the plan in the business, I need to have some details about the plan. How to study the market, how to study about example
Oh yes, yes,
the
yes, yes.
capital.
Now
Yes,
they
yes.
before yes,
The
agreed,
details
agreed.
for the
So
plan. Okay.
right, first before you start the business,
Uh-huh.
right, you have to go to the market, right?
Okay. Okay.
Study the strategy of the market.
That's good.
Which
Yes.
market you are going to hit, which market you're going to hit, right? Which market you're going to hit, and then you have to study the advantage and disadvantage of that particular business that you are going to do, right?
Okay.
Particular business that you're going to do. So you will face your competitors. You will face competition, right? So to be on safe ground with competitors, try not to kill each other. At the same time, you should have satisfactory customers, right? So you have to have a marketing strategy. You should
Uh-huh.
have to know your distribution channels, where to distribute the product, and who is in need of your product. So this is basically the marketing
Yes,
strategy.
yes. Good.
And to succeed, you should know who to meet, and you should know your distribution channels. You move according to the cheapest mode of transport and the easiest way for your deliveries, or how you invite, or how you attract your customers to your small business or large business, right? This is basically general business. Yeah,
Yes.
basic business idea. So
Okay.
you have to move how to do it, right?
Uh, that's good. This is about the marketing stability study. What about what you can say about the capital? How you know your capital for business? Some people they have a problem to study about their capital. What your wisdom at least about the capital and about the resource of capital? How to confirm that money coming from halal way? Because when you have some take that as a have interest or it's a riba, you cannot be have a success and so on. What you can say about that, about the capital? Actually, all the problem is always about capital. What's your wisdom for that?
Yeah, basically the problem mainly is capital. So people find it very easy to make loan, either from bank or from money lenders, right? That is the easiest way to get money with the collateral, whatever it is. So my advice is, if you have to borrow money, you borrow money from a friend or somebody who knows you
Mhm.
without interest. All right. 80% or 90% of business taking riba or taking interest from bank or money lenders never succeed. Never
Uh-huh.
succeed. 80%, 85%. They never succeed because that money goes back to the bank or to the money lender. They are the main one, and you will not get any rahmat in it. So the best, if you need to borrow, borrow from a friend, tell him the period that you will return the money without interest. That is help from the friend. So this way, when you ask help from your friend, you, indirectly or directly, you'll get help from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. But if you take money from riba or from any other source, I doubt that you can succeed. Success
I
rate is
think
very, very low.
I think the resources of the capital, what you say, number one, borrowing money, this is halal, and second one, taking loan as an interest, this is not allowed, haram. I think have another option, number three, that we are not focusing about that. I think that it's important. I think in Islam about the partnership. If you have idea and other one have a capital, sometimes today borrow, some people they don't borrow, or some people they don't turn back the money or something. But I think the partnership, if you have idea, another one have capital, and you have a share 50% or 60 40% or something, and have something agree about that. I think this is the best to grow up our economics and to have a success. I think this is the best way, but have some condition about the partnership. I mean, what you can say about the partnership today? Why people reject that today, and they go to borrowing money by interest or loan money or something like that without have partnership?
See, partnership.
Yes.
It's a good answer you give, Ustad Malik. Partnership is actually a good solution, right? The problem these days, 20 years back, 30 years back, there was no issue. These days, partnership, what is most important, you need to trust each other, because it's a marriage bond between two people or three people. It's a marriage bond. All right. So one is an investor, one is a working partner. The best solution in this, that both of them should be working and both of them should understand the business, what they are going into. You see, one man proposes, the other man disposes. One man proposes the introduction or what do you call this, the goodness of the business, and the other one agrees to put in the money, but they should work honestly and they should work together. If one is working somewhere else, he can come back in the evening on his free time to check on the accounts and check everything. Everything should be open. But these days, most biggest problem here, nobody trusts nobody. And people with ideas, they prefer to take loans because they don't want to share their idea to their partners. But if they can do partnership trust, with trust with each other, inshallah they will succeed. Make open the book very clearly, and again, greed should not be there, that I should make more money than my partner, or my or like that he does something behind that is very bad. So it should be an open, trustworthy business among two people, just like a married couple.
Oh yes. So this option about partnership is the best solution to grow up the business, but you need to have a be honest and be have a friendship in the good way. That's what you explained in the beginning about the intention and to be good person with the
Correct. So
moral.
this all
Yes,
comes
this is
under
connect
intention.
for all
Yes.
that. I
Yes.
think we have only 7 minutes remaining. Maybe Brother Dawood he can
Okay.
continue. Yes.
Okay, I have questions to Brother Muhammad Parwis.
Yes.
Okay. You said while ago that we are sometimes we experience failure. I will give you why Allah Subhanahu wa Taala give this scenario. For example, one person failure in this world, but success in the akhirah. The other person is success in this world, failure in the akhirah. The other person,
Ah,
success in this world and also success in the akhirah. The other person, the fourth person, failure in this world but failure in the akhirah. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is allowing this, or wait, or what is the reason of this person why he experienced this one? This for scenario.
Your questions are not clear because
Okay.
you're breaking up, Ustad Daud. You're breaking up. Your questions are not clear, but basically I understand little bit that some business for akhirat, some business for dunya, and some business for dunya and akhirat. Right?
No. I mean, why? I know. I mean, why this person?
Success.
I will give four types of person. Four types of person. Uh, First, success in this world, failure in the akhirah. Second, failure in this world, success in the akhirah. Third, successful in this world, successful also in the akhirah. And the fourth one is failure in this world, but also failure in the akhirah. So that is four types of person.
It's a good question, but it's going to be very difficult to answer.
Yes.
You see, the person who succeeds in this world and fails in akhirah, he has put most of his effort for the dunya. He forgot
Yes.
akhirah. He forgot
Yes.
akhirah. See, the person who succeeds the person who fails in dunya and succeeds in akhirah, that person is not interested in dunya, he's interested in his akhirah. Okay? And the third person who succeeds in dunya and akhirah, there's a special dua in the Quran about this person that he says, give me success in this dunya and this akhirah. So he takes care of his dunya and his akhirah. And the fourth person who fails dunya and akhirah, may Allah bless him. I don't know what to talk about him. Who fails both in dunya and akhirah, I don't know. I cannot answer him. Right? So that Allah may forgive him, Allah bless him, and Allah guide him. That's all I can say. So that's a very simple answer I give you. It's a difficult question, but I give you a very simple answer.
Thank you. I think I don't know where's Brother Dawood. I think is missing. But now we have. I think this part we will be finished here, and we continue in part 2 about our followers. Thank you so much for the listening. And this is just concept and introduction about entrepreneurship or leadership or management business in Islam way. We try to explain that more in other parts. And thank you for the listening. And thank you, Bro Parwas. Today, welcome. You are you have so many experience in the business. And I think we'll be end our video today, and we continue in other video. About Brother Dawood, maybe you have another question. I think we answer in second video. You can ask.
Yes, inshallah, we'll make another video. Okay, I think that's all, Ustads. Jazakallah khair, Muhammad Parwis, and also Ustads Malik.
Thank you.
Salam. And to those who follow this YouTube channel, please don't forget to share. And I hope you will learn something from this video. And that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you.